What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Abrams Reacts. Here tonight with one that's going to be maybe more so of an emotional listen, one that I'm very excited for. But going to be reacting tonight to Too Close to Touch's new song with Bad Omens called Novocaine. I'm sure if you're here, you listen to Too Close to Touch or Bad Omens, or maybe even both, like I do. And Too Close to Touch obviously lost their lead singer Keaton last year, and that was a big loss for me because Too Close to Touch was one of those bands that really kind of propelled me into the alt rock metalcore genre, right? They kind of treaded the line of that with their albums and their work, and I will always remember hearing them for the first time on Pop Goes Punk album, with their cover of In the Name of Love, and immediately, like, that was my favorite one on that album, and I want to say it was the purple one, and whatever volume that was, and immediately fell in love with Keaton's voice and his way to kind of portray like emotion and pain through his voice. So I remember reading last year when he passed away, and that one hit home because he really was one of the most talented vocalists in the scene. And I remember back at the end of 2022. So I guess it would have been 2022 that he passed away. Excuse me. I was seeing Bad Omens for the first time in November of 2022, and they covered one of Too Close to Touch's songs. And I remember listening to it, and my friend that I was with, he brought me along to have me see Bad Omens, right? And I remember telling him, like, you gotta listen to Too Close to Touch. Like, Keaton and Noah's vocals can be pretty similar. They sound very close, and Noah absolutely killed Too Close to Touch's song, and it was that was an emotional listen live, right? Because I never got to see Too Close to Touch live, but in that moment it really felt and sounded like I was seeing them live. And the fact that we have this final album coming, I think it actually releases in like a half hour from now, but we get to have this song with the two of them together is something that is fantastic, and I'm very excited to listen to, because they are both fantastic bands and they're both fantastic vocalists, and we're going to see how it is. But I'm very excited. I've already listened to the two other singles that they've dropped. They were fantastic: Hopeless and Control, I believe. So really excited to get into Novocaine here and kind of see what we got, and we have a music video as well. So let's go ahead and jump into it and see. I have really high expectations for this one.
Where to slip away. It's safe to say that the new me's here to stay.
Incredible voice.
Can I catch the way the sickness came? So my pain, Novocaine, yeah. I succumb, it keeps me numb. It's not alright, it's not alright, it's not okay. But
mean, it's so too close to touch. Like, it just makes me feel a certain way. And one of the things that like really makes Keaton's vocals stand out to me, and I'm sure I'm not alone on this, but with certain, rock, metalcore screamers, you know, they're just screaming, right? But for me, with Keaton, it's always come across like he's like genuinely screaming. Like you feel the emotion with him, you feel the pain in his voice, in his screams, and I don't get that with any other vocalist but him. And it's a good thing, right? Like it adds that extra fire, that emotion, that pain to the songs, and it's just a genuine scream, compared to some of the other vocalists that are maybe, you know, doing it the safe way, whatever. Um, um, Not to say that that's a bad thing, right? I'm not trying to convey that at all. But to me, it's always been he's genuinely screaming. He's in the studio screaming his throat out, and that's that. This is very good. You could always do the clean so well. This almost sounds like Noah. That's how close they are. Genuine screams. Build going in now. Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah. Damn. That's some powerful shit right there. I don't know. That was I think that was a beautiful feature from Noah. I think that it was done perfectly in a sense that he doesn't really take over the track, which sometimes with features, right? especially with big name artists and big bands. Like Bad Omens is a big band in the scene right now. You know, could easily take this song over, but it was a more kind of mellow bridge feature building up into the final chorus for Keaton, and I think that that was extremely well done. It showcased Noah's clean vocals, and he was able to scream a bit at the end. Um, to me, that was like a perfect feature. That was a really good song. It was a really powerful song. And something that I've always loved with Too Close to Touch's music is their mixing. I mean, I remember, I was on vacation back in 2019. I was in Arizona, and they were dropping their EPs, the 3-song EPs, um, Too Close to Touch, and um, the mixing really stood out, and it really stood out on their full albums. And I think that that's something that this band has always done well, and it's been complemented by an elite vocalist in the scene. And I think that they did this song right and this album right by allowing Noah to come on and as a good close friend with the band and Keaton, and have him come on and do a feature and kind of immortalize himself as part of the band as well. And in the video we saw the performance where the band came and joined Bad Omens up on stage, and that was really, really cool. I've seen that performance, and these bands are very close in sound, right? Like this, like if you blindfolded me and you played this, and especially with the first verse, and you played this for me, I probably could not accurately identify which band this was if you told me it's one of the two, right? Obviously, once we get into the chorus, I would be able to tell. But these bands sound very similar, and you can tell the inspiration, that Bad Omens maybe draws from them. But this is a very, very powerful track, and it's one that, as a fan of both bands, I'm very, very grateful that we got. This one's been rumored for a while, um, and I think that it's honestly a song of the year candidate for me, and I know that it will be for many others as well. So overall, fantastic track. I'm very excited for the album. Um, sad that we're losing such a fantastic band, so young. Um, but we'll always have that music, and it'll always be with us to listen to. So there's that. Let me know what you guys thought of this, this music video, this song. As always, I appreciate you guys being here, listening, and hanging out with me. Go ahead, like this video, subscribe, share it if you would like. Helps me out. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. I appreciate you guys. Peace.